What's up, you guys? It's DL926 here. Man, we got smacked around by the Arizona Cardinals. There's no other way to put it. We just got absolutely destroyed. Offensively, defensively, coaching, special teams. From top to bottom, we got spanked. Just when I started to believe in this team, they come out and lay an egg like that. I mean, Daniel Jones looked like an inefficient Colt McCoy. I understand he was hurt, and some of that I put on Daniel Jones, because if you're going to be a leader on this team, you have to be able to put your ego to the side and take yourself out of a game when you know you're injured. You can't just sit out there and continue to play quarterback for this offense when you know you are hampered and you are not 100%. Because all you were going to do is hurt this offense, and that's exactly what he did yesterday. That's exactly what he did yesterday. You step up and you tell your team, you tell your coach, man, I can't get it done today. Push your ego to the side, like I said, and you say, get Colt McCoy in here so we can win this ball game, or even try to make this game close. That was horrible. We got no penetration on that Arizona Cardinals offensive line. Kyler Murray just sat back there, had all the time in the world. I mean, this defense, yeah, they've played well over the span of maybe like 5 to 6 weeks, but I still wonder about this defense because of that defensive front. That defensive front does not have any pass rushers on it. It's all big dudes that put their hand in the dirt and just stop the run, clog up running lanes. That's all they do. We still don't have pass rushers on this team. And that's why I always thought this defense was suspect to begin with. Yeah, our secondary is good, but we still don't have anybody who can get to the quarterback. And I've been saying this. We're relying on rookies to get to the quarterback. Or Leonard Williams. That ain't going to get it done for you in the NFL, especially when you're playing a guy like Kyler Murray who can get out of the pocket and move up the field before you can even blink an eye. Yeah, we got it done against Russell Wilson the week before, but as you saw, Russell Wilson ain't nearly the athlete that Kyler Murray is. And guess what? We got another great athlete coming up in 2 weeks in Lamar Jackson. So we better figure this shit out quick. The only thing we have to our advantage in that game, he doesn't have a DeAndre Hopkins to throw to. He's got a Marquise Brown who can't get anything right. Those two haven't been on the same page the entire year. And we still got to deal with, what's his face, the tight end that they have. Mark Andrews. That'll be fun. Oh, man. I don't know. That game was just, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. As soon as we went for it on it was 3rd and 1, and we decided to throw that deep pass down the right sideline to Sterling Shepard, and we didn't convert. I was like, man, this game is going to be a train wreck. I knew it right after that play. I was like, there's no way we're getting back in this ball game. We just don't have our head on straight today, and we are not going to get it done. I knew it from the start. It just had that. I just had that feeling. And I knew before this game started that Daniel Jones was not going to be 100%. You can't come back from a hamstring injury in 2 weeks. Everybody was like, oh, give him a week off. He'll be fine in 2 weeks. No, he's not. People don't come back from hamstring injuries in 2 weeks. It takes 4 to 6. And that's why I said in my video when he initially had the injury that this was going to hamper him the rest of the season. It didn't matter how much time he had off. He's done the rest of the year. He ain't going to be the same the rest of the year because that hamstring is never going to heal up. If he continues to play on it, even if he gets 2 weeks, 2 full weeks of rest, 3 weeks of full rest, that shit is still going to bother him. He ain't going to be 100% until next year. You're going to see Daniel Jones 100% in 2021. That's the next time you'll see him 100%. DeAndre Hopkins murked us, just killed us. I don't even know how many yards he had. I mean, I think they kept him in check for most of the game until they had that one long completion for like 30 or 40 yards. But man, I don't know. They ran the ball all over us. You know, 2 weeks ago, I made a video, or like a week and a half ago, I made a video about our rushing defense, how I was worried about it. Yeah, well, yesterday you saw exactly why I was worried about it. Because those two backs, you know, Kenyon Drake is kind of similar to Miles Sanders. And Miles Sanders killed us when we played Philly. You know, Chase Edmonds, he wasn't doing too bad himself either. But Kenyon Drake was just murdering us. You get those speedy backs in the backfield against this rushing defense, man. The guys that can cut on a dime and get upfield. Yeah, this rushing defense has trouble with guys like that. We held our own against Chris Carson, but he's not that type of back. He's just a bruiser. He's not a guy that can stick his foot in the ground and just get upfield in a heartbeat. I don't know, man. I just, you know, we can't continue to just rush 4 people at the quarterback. You know, we got to bring some heat from other spots. But it was like Kyler was ready for everything that we threw at us. And like the middle of the field was open the entire game. It was ridiculous. And that one pass that Dan Arnold caught, he may be the only player in the NFL that could have caught that ball, considering he's like 6'7". Only player in the NFL that could have caught that ball. The dude's as tall as a freaking skyscraper. I couldn't believe the Saints let go of that guy. They're out there messing around with Jared Cook. I mean, he's still fairly productive, but I was kind of surprised that Dan Arnold didn't do much when he was with the Saints. Or they didn't try to turn him into something or give him more playing time. But he got us in that game. He bailed Kyler Murray out on that throw. And Kyler Murray definitely made a hell of a throw with, you know, 4 defenders in his face. But man, the Ravens play Cleveland tonight. You know, maybe the Ravens will take it to Cleveland and really, you know, do some damage to the Cleveland Browns and I don't know. I mean, I honestly thought we were going to run the table the rest of the season, but you know, we got knocked down a peg or two after that game. My thoughts are not what they were, you know, before this game took place. I don't know. I don't have any answers for you. Hopefully this team does. We'll see what happens in the upcoming week. All right, that's it for the video, you guys. I'm done. See ya. Bye. Thanks for checking out my content, as always. See you guys. Bye.